All right, Pragmata. So we're gonna look at a graphics comparison here. But like first, and we're gonna play the demo, of course. But the demo is really short, so there's no big rush here. Okay, so like anybody who wants me to play demo right away, you just hold your horses. We're gonna go over some things here because there's some interesting discoveries already made here for the Switch 2 version versus the Xbox Series S version. It looks like the Switch 2 version looks a lot better than that version of the game. But like the image quality here, so this is yet again another re-uploaded trailer, standalone trailer for Pragmata 4K 60. This game looks really clean on Switch 2.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject, Hugh Williams.
While investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
Help! Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I think I can help.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say, good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey?
Diana.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, you guys are you realize that it's near it's like over 50 frames per second most of the time. You guys want a 30 frames per second mode and that's it? I don't think so. I would definitely take 50 frames to 60 frames in that range for the most part over 30 frames per second. So yeah, I wouldn't be saying ditch the frame rate and go for 30. I wouldn't be going there. I think it's a bad idea. But here I'll leave links in the description to this guy's channel. He's Bitsman. He is, I don't know what language he speaks. I think could be Spanish, something else, Graficos. But he actually has access to the demo on Xbox Series S. And the image quality Xbox Series S looks absolutely terrible compared to the Switch 2 version demo of this game. Granted, this is not a finalized version yet, but like we'll take a look here really quick. I'm not going to play his whole video, but I'll leave the link in the description. You can take a look at it. And he's talking in Spanish the entire time, so we're not going to listen to him talk. But if we zoom in here to how this game looks on Xbox Series S, like look at that. It's very, like the detail. The Xbox Series S is on the right. Switch 2 is on the left. Switch 2 has better textures on the jacket there. You see that? Xbox Series S has lower resolution textures. I'm zooming way in, but like it's easier for you guys to see, especially if you're on a mobile device. It looks like it's running the same settings between consoles. So it has the downgraded lighting and downgraded shadows, but the actual detail of the textures is better on Switch 2 than it is on Xbox Series S. So there's Xbox Series S. Yeah, so they go back and forth here. Isn't that interesting? But also, if we go forward here a little bit, let me see. You can't tell too much of a difference here. Let's go zoom out again. There's that guy. But like in a lot of the gameplay moments here, you can't tell much of a difference. But it's a lot more shimmering and image quality issues with Xbox Series S. A lot more jaggies, and obviously Capcom is using a DLSS for the Switch 2 version of the game. But yeah, this is Xbox Series S. And here's the Switch 2 version. It just looks a lot more stable, a lot more smooth. And interesting that the previews were saying at the press events earlier this week that the Switch 2 version didn't look that good. From the version they were playing, like I heard some people saying that it looked like real jaggy or something like that in docked mode, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing it look a lot better in this build that they're showing from the demo that we're going to play. But I had to show you guys this because it's really interesting that the Switch 2 version, from the demo at least, has a lot better image quality than this Xbox Series S version does. All right, Xbox Series S on the right, Switch 2 on the left. And you can see right there the shimmering. So that's Switch 2. And yeah, there's some shimmering on Switch 2 as well, but when you go to Xbox Series S, it's much worse. You can see all the movement of the like the artifacting there that's like happening on the Xbox Series S version of the game. Yeah, it looks very, very like shimmery and pixelated on the Xbox Series S on the right here. A lot cleaner for our Switch 2 on the left side. Let's go back a bit. But yeah, you're using the same lighting system, so the lighting is downgraded on Switch 2, but the image quality is much better on Switch 2 than on Xbox Series S. Like noticeably better. Right here is a lot cleaner edge. Here's Xbox Series S. Extremely jaggy. Image breakup all over the place. All the lines are jaggy like crazy. So I guess it's using like FSR or something, but yeah, it looks really bad. Noticeably bad. Like you saw Oblivion remastered on Switch 2, and that looked like really bad because of it didn't look like it's using any like DLSS for that remaster in the trailer. It looked really jaggy. This is what it looks like on Xbox Series S, very jaggy and really distracting. So hopefully for Oblivion, when they release that later in the year, they will use some kind of upscaling with DLSS to fix all those very like noticeable jaggies that it has. But yeah. It looks really similar as far as the graphical effects are concerned on Switch 2, but it has better textures and it has better image quality, like a lot better. But yeah, let's take a look also versus the PlayStation 5 version really quick here from GVG. Oh yeah, in handheld mode, if they do a 40 frames per second mode, they could have it probably run at a locked frame rate, seemingly with VRR. I wouldn't expect them to raise any graphical effects though in handheld mode because they have to lower the you know, resolution, lower the output powers to make it run portably. So yeah. But yeah, welcome Sweet Tea, Setri 10, Pedro LLC, Tony Khan, Mantis Bunny. Yeah, Indiana Jones looks great. So yeah, here's is Switch 2 versus the PS5 version. I'll tell you exactly what the Switch 2 version is missing here in terms of graphical effects. It's only noticeable in some parts, and that is right there. See the lighting right here? So the Switch 2 is missing this like global illumination lighting effect from the booster jets or the booster pack, whatever, like this like power that comes out of the back of the suit that the guy has here. It lights up his suit, and other effects light up his suit as well. Like when he's going to use like his like jetpack or something like that, it will light up a little bit. On Switch 2, there is lighting on the body as well, but it's some of it is simply just turned off. Like it just doesn't actually work. So you see that right there? Like the lighting, I think that's coming from the girl. I can't really see it very well here, but yeah. Whatever lighting is being lit on him is not being lit on Switch 2. Okay? So it's missing that. And I do believe it's missing some definitely lower quality shadows. It's missing some shadows here. Like some of the shadows don't actually like render with the light in the same way. Like you can say it's like missing there, and they have more shadowy noticeable shadows on the PlayStation 5. But some of the shadows are still there on Switch 2, and some of the reflections are still there. So it's like, I guess they're using some kind of baked solution with SSR likely, along with some real-time effects to make it run at a better frame rate on Switch 2. But some of those effects are actually not there on Switch 2. However, I would say that if you were playing the game, like we're going to play it here in a second, but in just my perspective, if you're playing the game on its own, I think the game looks great on Switch 2, by itself. But when you compare it to the other consoles, to like PS5 or the PC on max settings, you're going to notice certain effects are basically being turned off. That's what I'm seeing here. But it still looks like the same game, and they're still making it run at a high frame rate. This game doesn't come out to the end of April. I thought it was coming out in May, but it's actually coming out end of April. So they have a few more months of development time. They'll probably get the frame rate to be more stabilized. But hey, man, if I had to choose between like 50 to 60 frames per second consistently and 30 frames, I would choose 50 to 60 frames, because 50 to 60 frames is a lot less noticeable than having the game stutter. If the game was having a really bad time, welcome Shinigami, say the game was having a really bad time getting to 60 at all. I think it was hovering like at 35 frames per second, and then all of a sudden it jumps to like 55 and 60. If he was doing that, then I would be like, yeah, maybe you should just target 30 frames per second if it's that fluctuating of a frame rate. If it's that bad, then yeah. But if it's like between 50 and 60, then no way, man. I would definitely prefer that over having a flat 30 frames, because you get a lot better response time for input lag, and just a lot better, fluidity. And then you have a lot better of a chance for the actual developer, Capcom, to probably update it later to be at more of a locked 60 frames. Maybe like, have it, if it does drop, maybe it goes down to 55 instead of down to 50 type stuff. It's definitely in the realm of possibility. But if you're fluctuating between 30 and 60, that's when that's a problem. See what I'm saying? So if any of you guys are saying that, like low 50s in combat situation is unacceptable and you want to just have a flat 30, I don't agree. I don't agree at all with that. I think you're at a window of optimization that you could actually get it more into a lock 60 if you're already going that high. But yeah, this looks really good on Switch 2, man. I'm ready to play. Hope you guys are having a good night so far. But yeah, let's switch over to this Nintendo Switch 2. Give me 1 second. Okay. Dynasty Warriors, cool game. Do I like the hair change? The hair doesn't bother me. It like I said, it's a gravy effect. Having all that hair, all those hair strands, they look they look good either way. Like they look good with hair cards. They look good, at least in this case. I think it looks good on the girl. They look good with hair cards, and they look good with hair strands. I don't think it really matters too much in gameplay. But the what the only thing that is distracting with any of the hair stuff is when you have artifacting. Like if it's like really like jittering and artifacting and like sizzling, that's when it's a lot. That's when it makes a visual like distraction. But so far this game doesn't really have that. From what I've seen, it's not distracting at all. It just doesn't look the same as the hair strands. But it looks good, I think, on its own merits. Welcome, Michelle, Cody, Joe, and like I said, Shinigami, Millicent, Ocean, and Skyline Vids. Do me a big favor and smash that like button for me. So we get started with the demo here. We got almost 100 people here, and only 40 likes. Let's get it over 50 like right now. Everybody hit that like button. Okay. This game is in development. What did it say? Oh, I missed it. It's really fast. Uh-oh, it's doing this like HDR thing. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me close that. What's going on with my settings here? Uh-huh. Everything's fine. Some games work weird with HDR and they don't look right. This one might be one of those games. We'll see. Oh, that's better. Okay. All right, I reset the game. Now it's looking more vibrant again. Okay. I was scared there for a second. You saw that, how it looked really dim? That was weird. Okay. Adjust until the image on the left is barely visible. I don't see anything on the left. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, well, we shall see. I always tend to go a little brighter just in case you can't see it on stream. My age, 5 years old. I don't really see this as being important. I would say 31 is a good age. Yeah, that's not my age, but I don't see why I would, I don't see why I need to put my age in there. It says it won't affect gameplay. Red Fox, you had a problem too, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Age 2001, yeah. 150 hours for what game are you talking about, Mantis? Welcome, Keith. Yeah. Yeah, Turok, I guess Turok is a online multiplayer like cooperative shooter game, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that has a single player mode cuz I'm not really into those games. Nice music. Okay, we did that already. Cool. All right, so no single player. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if there's no single player. I hope there is. I haven't looked into it. All I know is the game looks fun for Turok, so I hope there's a single player mode. Usually you can play any game single player, but what they will do is force you to play online with somebody sometimes, which I would not want to do. Orbitals, is that what you said? All right, so jump hover is B, X to pick up, use repair cartridge is A, and scan with Y. Okay. Yeah, 007 will probably be fine on Switch 2. My guess is that they'll target 30 frames because it's a high action game. But we'll see. Okay, I'm not going to do any aim assists. I want to aim on my own. Cool. This mode is recommended for players who like action games. This is normal difficulty setting. Okay, yes.
Hey, Diana! Little help here? Look out! What are you doing?
Little help here, Diana? You know what this game reminds me of already? Piano 3 on GameCube. Remember that game? Just like the vibe and the color. Use your weapon primary unit to attack. Ammo will slowly charge after use. Yep. A few months to touch the game up, sure. This is just a demo, and they give you the warning that's not the final build.
Temple, brother. Hey!
Can we charge?
1 second.
Feels really good on the Switch 2 Pro Controller. Like right away, it felt really good. Reach the green EX E node to hack targets. Move the cursor across the hacking matrix and connect it to the EXE node to complete the hack. Place the enemies on an open state, making them vulnerable to gunfire. Okay. X, B, Y, A to move cursor. Oh, this is interesting. X up, B down, Y left, A right. Okay, that makes sense.
Diana, I need your hack in here.
Shoot now!
On it. Nope.
That's cool. Refined from a mineral unique to the moon known as lunum. Luna filament can absorb and copy any information it comes into contact with, required for various upgrades and the shelter. Hey, what's up, 13 Gaming? Yeah, the music, I love music already. I told you, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a sci-fi guy.
More of them?
Okay, running with left analog stick pressed down. Game is running very smooth, like super smooth.
Initiated.
Not bad.
Watch out! There's more! Be careful!
Don't you hit me. Is there a melee button? No. Okay.
Glad that's over with.
Me too.
So what were you working on there?
That's a secret. I'll tell you later.
Huh. Oh man. During the investigation of abnormalities at the cradle, Hugh Williams becomes isolated and meets a young android, Diana. The two head to the top floor of the solar power plant to restore the main power so they can call Earth for help. Seems like a very original gameplay mechanic. I like it. It's almost
First,
like
we get the
puzzly.
power on. Let's move.
Yeah, looking forward to this game. But yeah, you do get tired of doing the same old stuff. This looks really good, guys. Buttery smooth. I'm expecting it to drop frames, of course, like it's the demo, but like, hey, they're obviously targeting 60. Yeah, you should try this demo out, guys. The controls feel very smooth. Maybe it's the Switch 2 Pro controller, but like I don't know what it is, but it feels very good, like really good. Okay, scan. Something over there. Let's see if the D-pad does anything. Minus button doesn't do anything. Okay, plus button does was files. Okay, system, emails, help. Okay, cool. All right, just making sure. Oh, okay. R button. R button does like some kind of dash, like booster thing. As to recharge, so you can't hold it down. It does one little boost, and that's it. And then it has to. You probably can upgrade that later, is my guess. L button doesn't do anything. All right, not yet, at least. Wow, I am very impressed with the image quality on this so far. Obviously, it's running at a lower resolution internally, but like they do a very good job with DLSS. Whatever DLSS version they're using for Capcom, this is really good. This is really good.
Don't look now, but we got company.
You really sure you worked here?
What? This is my fault?
Dodge. Oh, okay, dodge with R, jump. Okay.
I gotta hack him first. Look out for its targeting sensor. Incoming.
How do we hack again? Maybe I gotta get closer.
Hacking.
Oh, okay.
I got him.
She does it automatically. Well, that's nice of her that she'll do it automatically if hold A to repair suit integrity. Okay. At least she does something on her own. Yeah, we're just figuring the game out here, dudes. I just played it and loved the game. Oh, cool, Israel. Turn off chromatic aberration. Can you turn it off? Oh, yeah. I never liked that. On without off. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. I don't see much of a difference, but maybe there is something. Maybe it's on the edges. Let me see something. Oh, I see it. I see it now. Now that I'm looking for it. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, much better. On the suit, you can really see it. So that'll tell you where you need to go. The Y button. Wow, cool. Like a nice little booster elevator thing. What's that?
It's locked.
I can open it.
Really? Aim and... Oh, okay, she'll do it, huh?
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
Cool.
To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
There we go. First one down.
Yeah, definitely some lower quality shadows, for sure. Like right there. That's really noticeable. Hopefully they can smooth that out a little bit. One thing that's really distracting for me in games is anything that's flickering. If there's anything flickering, that's really distracting. So hopefully they can get rid of any flickering shadows like that, you see? But you know, it's not too bad, but it's just one of those things. Cool. I guess you have to... That's your stamina meter there, basically, like your power meter. Cool. Yeah, it's already been confirmed that it's Prime 4 hit over 1 million sales. One of those industry sales guys, Steven Totalio, whatever his name is, said that Metroid Prime 4, they got confirmation from a Nintendo representative that the game sold over 1 million copies in 27 days between Switch 1 and Switch 2, which makes it the fastest selling Metroid game of all time. Actually, faster than Metroid Dread, from what they said. So I don't know, guys. Are we supposed to be dooming and glooming about that game, or are we supposed to be hyped about it? I just don't know anymore. I don't care. All I know is that the game is great and you should play it. I just don't know. Should we be negative on the game now or positive? Oh no, I don't know anymore. I can't stand it, man. It's so stupid. Very nice. Oh, is that a better gun? Yeah, I'm just messing around. It's just I can't stand how fickle the narrative is for certain things. One day something's great, one day something's terrible, the next day it's great again because of some stupid little report by somebody. It like says one little thing and now the game's great. Tomorrow something else happens, now the game's bad. Like I always say, man, play your own game, play the game on your own, make your own judgments. Don't listen to morons online to try to tell you something's bad if you think it's good and you like it, enjoy it. Play the games that you like. That's what I do. And that's what I suggest everyone does. An attack unit specializing in frontal suppression that fires powerful close-range shockwaves and makes enemies easier to stagger. It becomes less effective as distance increases. An attack... Okay, yeah. Same thing. That's facts, Lucius. Most people are sheep, which is the sad thing. People out there are looking for people to follow, so to give them their confirmation bias, whether it's bias for their favorite company, their favorite game, their favorite IP, and it's okay. I get it. But it's not really. It's more about, in my opinion, it's more about finding people that have shared interests, like as you do, and they play the games that you like to play as well. So you like to watch them play, or you like them. Then you have other people that just need confirmation bias all the time. And then if someone says something that's against their confirmation bias, and they're really like weak-minded, their entire lives are destroyed online, and that they're really affected by someone's opinion. They just can't take it. And they get so upset and reactive, and like I've been around this internet atmosphere dating back to like 2000. I think was it 2005 or so is when I started getting active online. So over 20 years I've been involved in the online community talk with gaming, and I've seen it all. And I just get so tired of it after a while. So that's why I try to be very consistent in my opinions. I try to be very, very straightforward with you guys. If something sucks, something's good, something's okay, I just give you my honest opinion. I'm trying not to stoke a narrative that just gets me views, because that's exactly what everyone does now, and it's so bad.
That one's not that good at long distances.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
look. Look out for its target.
Oh, I gotta hack him.
Be careful.
Let's see if I can.
Something's aiming at us.
Got used to that.
It's over.
I was expecting him to throw like 3 enemies at me at the same time. Wasn't ready.
No.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Aaron. Like I always say, if you don't like something about a game, and you want to voice your opinion, and it's totally fine. No game is perfect. Metroid Prime 4 is not perfect. I love the game personally, but yeah, no game's perfect though. I welcome people to disagree, or agree, or whatever you want. As long as you're not being disrespectful to me and insulting me, you know, this is my channel and my stream. So yeah, if you're doing like really like rude and mean stuff in the chat, I'm just gonna get rid of you. No questions asked. That's just what I do. But yeah, everyone has their narrative. Everyone has their like shtick that they need to follow in order to get whatever like success they want on either social media or
Emergency lockdown for this
YouTube.
area has been disabled.
That's 2.
One more to go. Q, there's a terminal.
Oh,
Got it.
it looks like there is some reflections here and there. But yeah, so far the most distracting graphical downgrade on this is that shadow. The shadow is distracting, unfortunately. Otherwise, everything else looks pretty good. But you know, it's not a make or break type of thing. Of course, it's just like a little distracting like thing. We're the Switch 1 days are gone, guys. This is not a Vaseline covered, you know, like stuttery mess of a game that you can barely even make out any details on. No, this is a very, very high quality polished game. It looks very close to the PS5 version, with some graphical like anomalies that are a little distracting because of they gotta make cuts somewhere. But I would say I'm very impressed with this so far. Hacking nodes have special effects that trigger when passed through while completing a hack. Passing through multiple nodes of the same type increases effectiveness. These nodes can only be used a limited number of times. Interesting. You made a mistake of playing through Prime Master before Prime 4. Couldn't get Vendrandris out of your head. You think this looks better than Final Fantasy VII? It's a
easier to hit things harder.
it's a totally different game though. A totally different art style, completely different art style than Final Fantasy VII. So like yeah, whenever someone says such and such looks better than such and such, you gotta analyze that observation a little closely in terms of what the game is actually producing visually, in terms of its art design and direction of game design. This is a sci-fi game. You're like an astronaut type of costume on like a space station outpost or something, right? And Final Fantasy VII is a fantasy game with dragons and monsters, you know, so it's a totally different type of game. you have very flat design, but it's all part of the art style of the futuristic, you know, design of it. So, texture quality. But yeah, you know, I mean, what one could also argue that Final Fantasy VII could have slightly better texture quality in certain areas on Switch 2 because this doesn't have any textures. See what I'm saying? Like they are, a lot of it's just flat. But again, it's all part of the art design, and it looks really sleek and cool looking for sure. It's just different. I think it looks fantastic either way. I think both games look great. But yes, if you think this looks better, great. If you think Final Fantasy looks better, great. They both look great in their own way. One type of great is another type of great for someone else. Doctor, we gotta get out of here. Yeah. See, can I huh. That's kind of like Starfield. Having that little extra little booster thing. But yeah, there are some there's some reflections here. Looks like some screen space reflections right there. See how they go out of screen space? That's how you know they're not ray tracing. Yep. Yeah, yeah, Rebirth open world sections look better than you expected. I mean, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I told you guys not to worry about the game. It's an Unreal Engine 4 game, and there wasn't going to be any problem with Switch 2 to run that game. All right. But I understand. I understand the concern. I get it. Oh, why am I still... What's it want me to do? What does it want me to do? Okay. Up and down, yes. You guys stuck here? Okay. Well, I'm talking in the chat, so I wasn't paying attention to what it wants me to do, so I'll figure it out. All right, so that we came up here. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Oh, I can just walk through there. Okay.
Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. Damn rat in a maze.
It really doesn't like to talk.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Move, you!
This friggin' thing is tough as hell.
It's way stronger than walking. On it. Jump, you!
Trying to get a hang of this hacking stuff.
Good work.
Shoot it where it's weak, you!
Yeah, so the game, it looks like the game will do a hit pause when something explodes. I don't think that's, I believe that's intentional. I don't think that's like a game like frame rate problem. I think that's an intentional design thing, kind of like with Final Fantasy VII remake. When you hit enemies and you do like attacks and you finish the attack, the game will have that hit impact pause. I think that's what that's doing there. What's up, JViews? 'Cause it does that on all the other versions that I've seen. Yep. Reflections, screen space, reflections, telltale sign. But I'm glad they're there. It looks good. It looks really good. Warning, anomaly detected. This power plant has entered emergency mode. Cradle power output is currently limited to 35% of standard capacity. Trams and supplementary facilities are now non-operational. Store power functionality. Restart the main power generator on the top floor under administrator supervision. So restart the main power generator on top floor. I think that's our goal, right? Yeah, frame stop for a second. Yeah. Nutmeg, go back to the beginning of the stream. I showed that graphics comparison to Xbox Series S. I'm not sure if you were there. And yeah, it looks terrible on Xbox Series S. Like awful. Sawtooth, jagged edges, all kinds of artifacts, and like screen like breakup and everything for the graphics, and you know, it's just a lot of bad image quality. This looks great. Very pretty. Take a picture. I like like glowy stuff like that. Very nice. Things glow on the ground like that. That's really nice lighting. So yeah, this definitely has some nice lighting to it. It's just a more subdued, and some of the effects and shadow work of the lighting is turned off. But it still looks very, very good for Switch 2. Just to be honest. The light shines off that stuff. It's nice. I'll be back on camera in a second here. Let me see if I can get another good screenshot. If I can. Yeah, these shadows don't look too great, of course. That's the one big flaw, is that shadow. Not big, but it does get distracting. Yeah, that's good. So, good one, Mantis. Yeah. Now let's see how it runs on Digital Foundry's makeshift crappy PC that they said that Switch 2 was like. This game will probably not even run at all on that little PC they made. Nice. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, so yeah, I think this is a good example of like their static global illumination system that they probably have. You know, you can do a lot of stuff with without using like full on ray tracing and still make it look really, really good. Does this game have a photo mode? No. Yeah, this demo will push your PC, that's for sure. Oh, whoops.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right, we made it. Now where do we find the main power terminal?
Probably down here somewhere. Very nice. Capcom's doing is the one doing the most for Nintendo's reputation. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Nintendo is not really pushing the Switch 2 yet. Yeah, the problem is that Chronos JVU's Chronos is Unreal Engine 5, and they built that game on Unreal Engine 5.5. If you look at the in Chronos: A New Dawn, if you look at the Switch 2's intellectual properties, when you go to the software of it, they built on Unreal Engine 5.5. If they update it to 5.7, they'll probably get the game running even better, and probably be able to implement some DLSS, like actual DLSS on that game to make it have better image quality. And better texture streaming. That was the one issue that Chronos had. It was image quality was not very good and texture streaming was not very good. But they did update it, and they got it looking a lot better with after the first like few weeks. But Unreal Engine 5 is a terrible engine, guys. They really need to make it better. They're getting there, but it's going to take a while. Terrible optimized engine for games. All right, looks like we're gonna go down. The RE engine totally destroys what Unreal Engine is doing. Like whatever Capcom has done here, they've done a fantastic job. Yeah, that's one thing we talked about, Nutmeg, with Switch 2, is that these shadows are probably going to be one of the Achilles heels for Switch 2. We saw it right off the bat with Cyberpunk 2077. It had some low-quality shadows here and there. So, but you know, with time, they'll probably be able to get shadows looking pretty acceptable. We're still kind of early in the Switch 2 lifespan. Dynamo's hack and escape hatch to activate it. In the full game, you can return to the shelter via escape hatches. At the shelter, your suit and integrity will fully recover, and you can upgrade your gear as well as interact with Diana. Oh, yes, you can't do that here. Okay. Cool. Yeah. This is definitely using DLSS, and they're doing a great job. This is the same great quality DLSS that they were using with Street Fighter 6. Maybe even better. You can tell because of the lines. They're kind of being like rendered in a certain way. You can kind of tell their DLSS. It's really a great method. It really minimizes jaggies, and it minimizes distracting like artifacts. So like DLSS is really a godsend for Switch 2. Tactical unit, stasis net. Tactical unit that fires a spherical electromagnetic net and expands on impact and mobilizes enemies within its radius for a short time. Duration varies by target. Okay. Okay.
You stop him, and I'll catch him.
Oh, I should have went to the other one.
Damn bullets bounce right off. Leave the shooting to me.
Jump, Q!
Nope.
Be careful!
Cool.
Now that.
Shoot it first, sweet Q! Jump, Q!
You can't see him.
How you like this? Oh, crap.
Ow. So it looks like for this gun, these other guns, I need ammo, but for this other one, it recharges on its own.
Unlock.
That's nice of them.
Jump, Q!
Nice.
Use that one up.
What the heck's going on with the bots here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well, we better get in contact with
Is it
her
fun? Yeah,
before
it's really
too
fun.
late.
It takes some time to get used to the hacking aspect. You gotta like, but it's perfect for a guy like me or people. You know, if you like playing games like that require a lot like multitasking during the combat, like Metroid Prime games, I think this is right up my alley. kind of like puzzly combat. You know, like you can kind of do like this puzzle on the right side while you're trying to evade and shoot the guy on the left side. It's kind of cool, man. Yeah. I can definitely see myself getting the hang of it. It just takes some time to practice. Alright, we gotta find a way to get in there, right? Let's see. Guess that was it. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Interesting. So if you jump, and if you hold aim in midair, it'll keep the thing going. If you hold the L2 button, you don't have to just hold B. You can do both. Interesting. It looks great, huh? I wonder if there. I mean, there's no melee button. Gotta remember to get my suit integrity back up.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small stuff to knocking out big tasks, they got it covered.
There are no kids here, but if there were, they could probably handle them too. And with Edith managing the lot, they're always there.
You can shoot the boxes? Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Man, what should we do? It's just so much easier to let the walkers handle it.
Well, I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human.
How many gigabytes is the demo? I don't know. It's not much.
Or new business ventures.
It didn't take long to download. It downloaded really fast.
Time to get back to crunching those lab results.
And the reason why I didn't think you could shoot these is because you go up to them and it says X. So I thought you can only open them that way, but okay. Fair enough. Especially since I'm thinking like, you know, like if you hide something, 2 gigabytes. Okay. If you hide something behind like a structure and you can't get to it, you're in games in general, you automatically think that, it's a puzzle. I got to figure out a path of how to get there. I'm not thinking to, just shoot it. One of the best armor designs ever. Hologram surveillance, okay.
You can use that to make boss stop moving.
Thank you, Diana. Appreciate that. I want to see if you can shoot other things too. You never know.
Look, you look.
Now that.
Nice.
That's that.
Very good aiming system, guys. The controls feel absolutely perfect and silky smooth. And this is without auto aim. I have no auto aim on. I was able to get a headshot like that. That's pretty good. It felt really natural. Okay.
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Yeah, I love lighting like this. So good. Very good. Welcome to the solar power plant. The key to living on the moon and advancing research and development was ensuring access to a stable power supply. It's fair to say that the advanced systems in place at our solar power plant have been the backbone for supporting Delphi's development and expansion at the Cradle, a Delphi corporation. Thanks, Supersonic. Appreciate the support, man. Yeah, I'm playing with the Switch 2 Pro controller. By the way, this now works with Steam. It's in beta, so if you select beta controller options on PC on Steam, you can get your Switch 2 Pro controller to work on there now. But it needs to be plugged in USB. It doesn't work wirelessly though. Just letting you know. So that means when I get my Resident Evil Requiem Switch 2 Pro controller on launch day, I'll be able to play with that controller on Steam, on my Steam version, and on the Switch 2. Isn't that nice? Looks like it wants me to go down. And these analog sticks are so much better than the Switch 1 Pro controller. It's like night and day, man. Yeah. This has nice suit global illumination on the back here with his little lights up her leg. That's definitely intact from in the game. Nice little visual flair. I like that. All right, let me go back over here really quick. Make sure I got everything. I think I did. Okay. Just in case, you never know. How about this?
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
I'm sure she's right. She's never wrong, of course. She's your tutorial character. You got all the right ideas. There's a Switch 2 Wii Remote support page. Oh, okay. Where resolution and frame rate? It targets 60 frames. Resolution, I have no idea. It looks like it's targeting 1080p. But it's probably rendering at a lower resolution to get there. But it looks really clean because it's definitely using DLSS and looks way better than the Xbox Series S version. Like we did a graphics comparison earlier. Xbox Series S version looks terrible in comparison. Like the image quality looks absolutely god awful. This looks really good. The one thing I was always asking for Switch 2 is like DLSS. What it does is that it makes lower resolution output less distracting, so it makes it look better. It's not actually outputting at a higher resolution, but it makes the actual output of it just look more coherent. Like the image is more stabilized. You see less jagged edges. You see more smoothness. Even if it's outputting at 1080p, you're not going to be distracted by it. You see what I'm saying?
Wow!
And that's all you can ask for this type of console. I think it's a fantastic method to make things look great on your TV. All right. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Let's wait a second for that. This looks like a boss room. Can't tame that, huh? Because I already have it? Yeah. Already have that.
Got it!
Okay, it's an elevator.
Intruders detected.
Ooh, red GI, yes. Give me more red.
Look out for its targeting sensor. Initiated. Defensive breakdown. I got it! Watch out! There's more!
Nice.
Move,
Tuh.
It's over.
That's fun. Do you have Easy SMX S10? What is that?
you! I'll hack the lift if you're ready.
That's your answer. Probably no, if I don't know what that is. You played the PC demo, Wolfie? Wolfie's fine, honey. Wolfie's just fine. Where are you? Your foster parents are dead.
Are we there yet?
Not sure. Starting to feel a bit lost.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
Oh, finally.
I think it's safe to say Switch 2 version has more value than Series S. Oh, 100%, dude. How you doing, Dark Stars? You reveal Nintendo did focus on the greater power Switch 2 as an asset. That bothered me. What do you think? I grew up in N64. It's very important. And for me, it's very important that Nintendo goes for the best. Didn't focus. No, they did actually. They did focus on that. That was one of the advertising features of Switch 2 that is more powerful. 4K updates. They definitely, and they even had an updated commercial saying now you're playing with power. So yeah, definitely they have used the power of Switch 2 as part of their advertising. They obviously can't do that in comparison to PlayStation 5 because this is a portable. See what I'm saying? Oh, it's a controller. Okay. No, I don't have that.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
Okay. Okay, obviously he wants me to do that. Let me look around first. I wonder if it's going to let me go through this. No, it won't let me go down there. Okay. Fair enough. Play some Hollow Knight. Yep, Switch 2 update. 4K 60, 1080p, 120 frames per second on Switch 2. Put some shoes on, girl.
Lockdown disengaged. Reconnecting primary power. Energy levels at 30%.
Okay.
40%. 50%. 60%.
Warning. Unauthorized access detected. Severing primary connection. This is Edith. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning.
Her hair looks fine.
Identified.
I would rather they
Neutralizing threats.
fix the shadows a bit.
Neutralize.
I think her hair is more than
Looks like we're
acceptable.
gonna have to fight our way through. Get ready.
If I were to choose one, I would choose shadows over hair.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one
Oh my
of
gosh.
our buddies? Then I guess we can just go and blast it. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh, you gonna break my cover? You broke my cover.
Now it's my turn. Where did they get all those missiles?
They were made with Lunather.
My name is not Quaid.
Dude, watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing around?
Now you're mean. Eat this.
Come on, enough already.
Get ready. Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
It's really cool, guys. Total Recall, right? You got that?
Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
Yeah, I never bothered to watch the remake of Total Recall. Definitely not the same with Arnold in it.
Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
I don't know, guys. It runs fine to me. You know, there's maybe some slight little drops here and there, but this is not anything to be concerned about. Very inoffensive. Critical shot. Unleash a critical shot and a powerful follow-up attack when near a downed enemy. ZR near a downed enemy. Okay.
Take this.
Take this. That's very Resident Evil Capcom right there. Resident Evil 4 going on top of the El Gigante. This is fun, man. I'm having a great time. Alright, let's get a little closer. Whoa, buddy. Aw, man. Are you dead already?
Dirty bastard!
Let me try! Overdrive protocol initiate.
Overdrive protocol. When the hacking gauge fills, Diana's ability overdrive protocol can be activated. When used, it opens nearby enemies and mobilizes them briefly and deals damage. The gauge fills by hacking. Press L and R when the hacking gauge is full to activate. Okay.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look, I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
Oops. Gotta hack. Too excited. I was gonna say, don't die yet on me, buddy. I want to keep fighting.
Time to dance. Leave the shooting to me.
Look out! Move! Close in on him! Now's your chance!
Take this!
Take this, El Gigante. Yeah, Mantis. They edited the Resident Evil 9 trailer so you couldn't see any blood or gore for the kiddies.
So close! Just a little bit more!
Alright, time to kick this.
Let's get out of this guy's way first.
Move, you! Hurry, Dad!
Jumper, jump.
Take that.
Guess that's that.
I think we got him. Super cool, man.
Energy levels.
Really fun.
Yeah, baby. We did it! This is how we say
Yeah, false prophet.
good
We already
job.
did that. Unless you're just coming in, we already did the special attack. Oh man,
All right.
no.
Time's up, kiddo. Show me what you were working on.
Okay. Here, take a look.
Yep. Old build. 51 minutes. It's so funny. I always take my time on these demos because I want to experience it the best I can. You see the videos of this on YouTube, and the demos are like the demo is like 19 minutes long. So like I'm glad we took our time. We had a really fun time talking and exploring the game. I love it. That was really good, man. That was really good. That was really good. Congrats to Capcom. Good job, guys. Making a brand new IP and making it engaging, unique, beautiful, and giving it that all important for me sci-fi touch. Man, really, really good. Well, what do you guys think in the chat? You like it? Definitely, if you are a fan of sci-fi, I highly suggest you try this out. I think you'll really like it. I thought the game ran really smooth. Yeah, it didn't run at a lock 60 frames during the boss fight, but it was only dropping a little bit. Still very, very responsive, and they can probably smooth that out and make it closer to a lock 60, but it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. I thought it played really well. Israel Grant coming out on your birthday. Cool, man. April 24th, 2026. Yeah, so we got Resident Evil Requiem coming out, what is it, in just 22 days from now. Like just 3 weeks, we'll be playing Resident Evil 9 on Switch 2 live on the channel. The demo unlock stuff? Yeah, how? Didn't tell me it unlocked anything. Oh, I see. New outfit, scribble suit unlocked. Change your outfit in the outfit screen. Okay. New ability, fast moves unlocked. Dodge just before an enemy is attacked to briefly slow time and create an opening for a counterattack. New weapon, charge piercer and hacking node multi-hack unlocked. Available once you find them in game. So, can I use these things I just unlocked if I play the demo again, Keith? Or is it only, does it just transfer over into the final game for me? Roman, what would I compare this game to? It's unique, man. I don't know. The way like it looks with the girl on your back, it looks almost like Death Stranding, but like that's only in a visual aspect, but not really. You know what I'm saying? You can use in the demo. Oh. Which one did I unlock? Scribble suit? Okay, maybe we can play it again. Dragon Tamer, you get the have to subscribe to comment, but you're already subscribed. That's weird. I'm sorry, man. Nothing I can do about that. But I need having the subscriber only mode on is something I've been doing for a few years now, and it works really well to keep the automated bots out of here. Cool. I didn't know. I thought my playtime was over. Oh my gosh, this suit looks funny.
Hey! You gonna help?
1 second.
What's up, Nintendo Dave? Fast dodge now. Okay, let's try it.
Diana! I need your hack in here!
Cool. Skippy doodah.
On it! Nope!
Nice. Oh.
More of them?
Oh, press R right before enemies attack to temporarily slow down time. Oh, this is new, right? You like a demo? Yeah, this is my second time going through it now. I got new abilities unlocked. Ah.
Look, look.
You hit me?
Get ready.
Well. Ooh, cool. You got like a perfect dodge thing. That's awesome, man. I wonder if you can do that like during the hacking. Like dodge? I think you can. Yeah. Wow.
That's a secret.
Is it a fun game, Chris? Yeah. I'm even more impressed now. They're playing through it again with these new abilities. I was just getting started.
First, we get the power on. Let's move.
All right, let's go. I'm really liking the whoever designed this game at Capcom. They were very creative. They did a very
Don't
good
look
job.
now. We got company.
You really sure you work here?
What? This is my place? Is that it?
That's so cool, man. And you can dodge in midair too. Wow, what is this, a DMC game? Oh man, so cool. I love it. Next up, next they'll give us a sword. Watch. I'm feeling right at home already.
It's locked.
I can open it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can open it. Oh yeah, it wants me to do it in a certain order. B, B, A.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled. To restore full functionality, please reboot the main power terminal on the top floor.
Can't understand how some people are saying it looks bad on Switch 2. It looks like crisp and at 60 frames. Yeah, I don't know. But again, I'm not sure if that's the same build that they were playing in their previews, because this looks really good. It looks like the same build. So I don't know, man. I'm impressed. And when you compare it to the other versions, it looks a lot better than Xbox Series S. That's for sure. Same visual settings for graphical settings for Xbox Series S, but the visual fidelity on Switch 2 and the image clarity is way better on Switch 2 than Xbox Series S. It's so noticeable. Shadows are downgraded, and some less lighting effects than PS5 and PC, but other than that, it's the same game, man. Okay. We already know that.
Use this when we're outnumbered.
Oh, wait. Nice. Tell you what, let's, now that we got familiar with the game, yeah, aim speed should be a little bit faster for me, just a little bit. Leave that like that. Let's see how this feels. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, this has HDR in it. It's going to be fun using the collected resources to upgrade your suit, weapons. Yeah, that definitely has almost like a Metroid Prime feel to it, these upgrades, plus like other games too. It's interesting. Very interesting.
use that one up close. Starting pass.
Leave the shooting to me.
No, don't need to scan him.
Yes, that's that.
How did you hack a bunch of bots at once?
So weird too.
I don't know. Try scanning. Q, there's a terminal.
Okay. Does this game look better or worse than Series S version? It looks better. If you want to see like the comparison we did earlier, just go back into the beginning of the stream. There's an Xbox Series S versus Switch 2 comparison for the demo, and the Xbox Series S version has terrible image quality. So like same visual settings, Switch 2 version has much better image quality. Xbox Series S is extremely jaggy and has like a bunch of image breakup, and it just looks really bad in comparison. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Emergency lockdown for this area has been disabled.
That's two.
One more to go.
I guess I can only carry a certain amount of those. Okay.
This will make it easier to hit things harder.
No, Switch 2 is not more powerful than Series S. It's not. It's factually not more powerful in terms of raw specs, but it has graphical features that are better than Series S, like DLSS, that give it an advantage in certain games visually.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Eat us again. I feel like a damn rat in a maze.
It really
So it kind of levels out the playing field, I would say.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. How you like this?
be careful.
This friggin' thing is tough as hell.
Way stronger than the walkers. Jump, Q. Look,
Perfect dodge. Nice. Let's go.
now. Shoot it where it's weak, Q.
Take that, buddy. Switch 2 runs smarter, not harder. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Good analogy. Okay, we don't need to read that.
Bots did all the work, leaving him bored to tears. And cry me a river.
Are you bored too, Hugh?
Nah, I'm good. It's kinda hard to get bored keeping up with your chit-chat.
Yeah, right. Satara, yeah. Really CPU heavy games are going to be harder on Switch 2. But with some really good optimization and like programming for the Switch 2 CPU, like from the ground up, not just porting a game to it, I think you would see some really good performing games, even with a lot of NPCs, like we saw last night with Dynasty Warriors Origins on Switch 2. We had like 300 NPCs on screen and still running really good. All depends. Depends on how you optimize for any console.
Wow, more limb.
But the fact that they are targeting 60 frames per second in this game and in Resident Evil, Capcom has a leg up. I would say they have. I don't think they have like special dev kits. I think they just have more time and resources invested into Switch 2 than other developers at this point. They probably were one of the first to get their dev kits as well, so they're a lot more familiar with what the Switch 2 can do, thus making it a lot better for ports and for new games released for it. What's that? I don't think I got this last time I played.
That's a lot of limb.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Oops. I definitely see people getting through this game really quick once they learn it, you know. Speaking of VR, I'm interested in seeing Switch 2 could run some VR games. Personally, I'm not, but I'm not opposed to it. But I wouldn't be interested in even in any VR stuff. I just want to play games normally. I'm kind of I'm over any interest in VR at this point. They've had their time to get it going, and it's kind of not gone anywhere. Nothing like new, you know.
Emergency lockdown for all on-site locations has been disabled. Please complete a manual reboot of the power plant controller to fully restore operations.
All right, we made it.
You're gonna try
Where do we
those
find the main power
NYXi Joy-Cons? Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see them try to compare this game to the PS4 version. Oops. Be waiting for that video for a long time. I mean, yeah, false prophet. With anything, you just need better technology. I agree, and it's not there yet. So it hasn't done anything to make me want to play any more VR stuff. That's right. Yeah, every like year or so, I get guys in the chat talking similarly, and then I don't hear from them for like another year, and then another year goes by, and like more guys come in the chat again with more VR talk, and then they go away and come back. Yeah, I I don't see anything happening anytime soon, but hey, you never know. It's all good, man. Okay. Well, it wants me to go back down, I guess. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Wait, what's up, Trey, man? BR is just gimmicky in the sense not meant to be played for a long time due to how the tech works. Exactly. That's one big thing. And it's also physically not healthy for certain people to play VR because it gives them headaches, hurts their eyes, it gives them makes them feel dizzy. It's the very definition of niche product. Yeah, new DLSS. Yeah, DLSS keeps getting upgraded all the time. Yeah, all good. False prophet. Thanks for coming by. Oh yeah, they'll keep talking about Switch 2's power for sure. That won't stop people talking negative about the console, no matter how good it is. They'll say, "Oh, it's just an anomaly." That's just how criticism and people who don't like something, that's how they function. Just ignore it. Out of bullets. Yep, you can do it. Nice. That's awesome. While you're hacking. That's so ingenious, man. I love it. That's such a great idea for a gameplay mechanic. Fantastic job.
What the heck's going on with the boss here? They all got haywire or what?
I don't think they normally attack humans.
Yeah, well,
that is a very
with her before it's too late.
that is a very innovative combat design, and I think it's fantastic. I love it. Switch to your Wii remote thing.
So,
it was a site bug.
Gonna let me
Yeah,
know what you
I
were
figured it
doing back
was.
there? You weren't writing another apology, were you?
No.
I'm glad I didn't stop my entire stream to go check out what that was, and then go make a video about it real quick. Because I gotta get those views.
We can use this to hit harder and beat things faster.
Man, boy, have we seen that happen to a lot of guys. I've got, rushing out to get those videos out there, and then all of a sudden they look kind of silly after the fact.
That one's not that good at long distances.
Oh, you can only carry 3 guns at a time? Charge Piercer, that's a new one. Oh, no, I already had that before. Yeah, so I guess it only lets me swap that one out. Okay.
That thing packs some punch.
Oh, is it a new gun? I thought I had that in the first playthrough. Maybe I didn't.
Walkers are pretty crazy. From handling small...
Okay, better read that. Do I think GTA 6 will be on Switch too? I mean, these guys keep trying to rumor it, so for their sake, I hope it comes to Switch too. For me, I don't really care.
It's just so much easier to let
I'm
the
not like
walkers
into
handle
GTA
it.
or anything.
I mean, there's still plenty of work that only a human can do.
But I think Switch 2 can definitely run the game. They're gonna need you know, to obviously optimize for Switch 2 heavily to get that game running on Switch 2. So who knows? But a lot of these guys who have you know, like no other content to do but rumor things, their lives are staking for the rumor to be true. So good luck to them. Hope it does come out on Switch too.
Starting hack. Move
I want that.
It's over.
Good question. I'll boot it up. Boot what up? Yeah, like I said, you saw Dynasty Warriors last night. I don't think it's more about optimizing for the CPU to make it function in a way that needs to run a multi-core, multi-threaded, so it can handle things like that. And yeah, they'll likely need to target like 30 frames per second on that game to get it to work.
No one here either. Damn. I gotta hurry and contact Earth.
Well, what they should do is just let Capcom port it, and they'll get GTA 6 to run on Switch 2 with running at 60 frames. Okay. Oh, Breath of the Wild? Oh, Breath of the Wild VR standalone experience. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oops. It's a good thing that automatically reloads. Oh, nice. We got over 121 likes. Thanks, guys. I haven't checked that in a while. Thanks for the likes. Can we get it to closer to 150 likes? Why not? Shoot for the moon, right? But yeah, this game is really good. I had no idea you could play through demo twice and unlock more stuff. That's awesome. All right. Tell you what, let's do it this way this time. Alias, don't really care about GTA. Never been a fan. Rather play games like this. Oh, I 100% agree with you, buddy. I think GTA 6 is more a fanboy talking point for people to argue about Switch 2's power, because of the online discussion has always been to degrade and put down this console since it's even before it was released, starting with Digital Foundry, who started that trend. So of course, the people who don't like Nintendo or are fans of other things or other consoles or PC Master Race guys, I'm a PC Master Race guy, but I'm my own type of guy, and I still like Nintendo. But either way, it would be a big fanboy win for the Nintendo fanboys to argue against that if GTA 6 came out on Switch 2. That would be the only reason why I would want to cover it on my channel. It's because of the technical aspect of it would be probably really interesting. Otherwise, I could care less.
I hope dropping down here somehow leads us back up to the top floor.
Maybe there's an elevator up ahead.
The Switch 2 DFPC was crazy. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started on that.
Wow.
I could do a whole video on that, just about that, about how dumb they were for even attempting to do that. Because they admitted themselves when they even made that makeshift PC that their testing was going to be wrong because Nintendo's going to operate in a closed box system. So it's like, you guys just wasted your time then. All right, thanks for nothing. And then they go on to say in a Patreon question, they said, hey, would you guys want to change anything in how you do Switch speculation for the next console? And they're like, no, not really. I'm like, okay, I'll keep making fools of yourself then. We'll be right here to call you out on it. They're really, really, really dumb.
There.
I'll keep that.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Yeah, they never learn. I don't know what makes them think that making a makeshift PC is going to give them a closed box system console like performance. It never has worked ever.
Look how hard
Oh, he still got his head off?
I'll hack the lift if you're ready.
He's trying to get a job at MSNBC. Yeah, they didn't want to compare the PS5 version to Grid Legends or Switch 2 because it was unfair. Hey man, just look at my graphics comparison. I'm not afraid. I have an RTX 5090 and I compared it to the Switch 2 version, and it's actually more of a compliment to Switch 2 than anything else. It looks really close to the max settings version, just a little bit lower resolution. Couple little settings here and there missing, and that's it. Same game.
Are we there yet?
Not sure.
Shut up,
Don't
kid.
feel a bit lost.
I'm wearing your dumb little suit that you made for me, so you better stop asking questions.
We can restore the power with that terminal.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, Oliver's fine. I mean, most of those guys are nice guys. It's just they have a couple ones, like you said, like Alex, and you know. Maybe questionable, but let's just put it that way. Will I be doing comparisons this game Switch 2 and PC for the demo? Maybe. I have to download the demo on PC and play it, but no promises. There's lots of comparisons already out there, so Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Pragmata,
Lockdown
Resident Evil,
engaged.
Requiem, Turok.
Reconnecting primary power.
What else? Indiana Jones.
Energy levels at 30%.
All those games look great on Switch 2.
40%.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion,
50%.
I would say half and half looks good, and half doesn't because of the sawtooth jagged edges on that game. It needs DLSS, and then I'll be more impressed with it.
Severing primary connection. This is Edis. Unregistered guests are forbidden from this area. Initializing sector guard protocol. Scanning. Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize?
Yeah, I wasn't upset by the partner direct.
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
I wasn't like blown away by much of it, but I was fine.
Any idea what the hell this is?
Never seen it before.
So it's not one of your hot buddies? Then I guess we can just go in blasting.
Be careful. Hack it.
Where did he get all those missiles?
They were made with lunatic.
Lucky us, right?
Nice.
Let's do this.
Phew, watch out!
Hey, who are you pushing around?
Stay away from the red circle.
Try.
You'll probably get upgrades to increase your hacking distance, is my guess. That's gonna be cool, huh?
Get on it. Now's your chance.
Take this.
I'm glad you liked it,
Ain't over yet.
Elias. I don't know how you say your name. The partner direct for me is probably like a B minus, maybe C plus. Only because I wasn't really surprised by much. It wasn't, and they were showing games that we already have seen before. So the best announcement was probably Final Fantasy Rebirth. So a C plus isn't a bad rating though. It's just like above average. I wasn't upset by it or anything.
Dirty bastard.
Let me try. Overdrive protocol initiated. On it.
Whoa! Where did that come from?
Look, I think it really did something.
Yeah, not bad.
So cute.
buddy.
Take this!
What about Turok? Yeah, it looks good.
Energy levels restored.
The Pragmata demo dropping was a
baby.
was a great thing. The new Resident Evil 9 trailer was great, even though we already knew it was coming.
This is how we say good job.
But as far as new announcements, I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was the best one overall because it's a brand new announce. And the other ones, I'm just not into all the anime, you know, B tier games that they had there. And some of the stuff was really low quality
what you
too.
were working on.
Stuff they showed.
Okay. Here, take a look.
And we still took 30 minutes for that. It's funny. Yeah, Sony could port Horizon Zero Dawn to Switch 2. They've already ported the Lego Horizon stuff. The dev team doing Turok are the same ones that did Space Marine 2. Oh, that's good. That's promising, Keith. Space Marine 2 is really good. How I like Pragmata so far? I think gameplay wise, this is like an A plus. Fantastic. I'm definitely buying this game day one. I'm really impressed. This is my first impressions. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't play anything on the other consoles. I was waiting to play it on Switch 2 first to give you my first impressions. And yeah, I'm really impressed, man. If you're just coming into the stream, make sure you go back to the beginning. We go over the graphics comparisons between Switch 2 and Xbox Series S. Spoiler alert, Switch 2 looks a lot better. Like, factually. And we play through the demo twice. You get to see my first impressions of how the game functions. The second time through, I was a lot more familiar. We kind of just like ran through it and kicked its butt. So yeah, a lot of fun, man. Visually, very impressive. It runs close to 60 frames per second most of the time. A few drops here and there, but it's more so like it's very minute. And this is an unfinished product, which was the warning that they gave at the beginning of the demo. So yeah, likely the finished game is going to be probably hitting close to 60 frames per second most of the time. And graphically, image quality looks fantastic. Lighting is really, really good. Yes, it's downgraded from PS5 and PC, but it's using the same visual like settings as Xbox Series S, but with a better image quality, like far better. A lot less jaggies, very stable image, very clean, very smooth. The controls, by the way, I am blown away by the controls. The controls feel so good. I kid you not. Controls feel very good. Capcom did a fantastic job on how the feel of the game is. Feels really good, man. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. We just want to check the demo out. We went a little longer than I thought because we played the demo twice. We did some discussion. Yeah, this is a day one buy. Capcom is knocking it out of the park with these games. Wow. I can't wait to play more. But yeah, come back soon for Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2. We'll be playing it live on day one. In the meantime, we'll probably play some other stuff leading up to there. Maybe some other Resident Evil games. We'll see. But man, great stuff. Dwayne Davis. Yes, this game is using DLSS, and it's using one of the best versions of DLSS. It looks fantastic. So yeah, I see you. All right, guys, have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I usually am having some fun time on Friday. But yeah, we'll be back probably next week for more streams. I streamed three times in the last 24 hours. 5 hours last night, another hour this morning, and another couple hours tonight. So 3 streams in 24 hours is a lot for me. We have a new video on the channel, Resident Evil Requiem. Check it out. We posted that on Tuesday. We have new videos in the second channel. Check those out. Dynasty Warriors graphics comparison video. I did that yesterday. Check out the Dynasty Warriors live stream we did last night. Lots of stuff to look forward to, guys. All right, man. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.